Do I look good?
No.
Does this look all right?
You're all fuzzy now.
Hey everybody, this is Dan O'Sullivan here at Bucks Island in the Loft Tackle Store. 1,100 square feet stuffed with stuff. And you know me, I'm always looking for what's new, what's fresh, what's funky. Got to get new stuff in here all the time, so haven't done this in a little while. Much to our chagrin, probably my fault for being too busy chasing around a bunch of, you know, pro anglers, whatever. Anyway, so we got a bunch of new stuff that came in here in the loft that'll help you put a few more fish in the boat. Of course, fishermen love new stuff. So let's start with some tackle storage. We brought in a full line of Bass Mafia. We've got the ice boxes, which are great for little jigs, tackle storage, hooks, sinkers. We got the full-blown Bass Mafia coffins. These things are so durable, you can drive a truck up on them. Or I can sit on them, either way, and they won't break.
That guy in a little coat.
So we got the Bass Mafia boxes, several different sizes, different versions of them, and more coming. And then we got the money bags. We've got 4 different sizes of these money bags here. These are great for plastics. They even work for dry bags in your tackle in your boat while you're going to store your wallets, your phones, all that kind of stuff. And then we've got the Mr. Crappie Bass Mafia money bags right here. 3 different colors to help you organize. Lets you put stuff in the big pocket here. Lets you, and it's double zipper. So you got a zipper here, and then you got the Ziploc version. But it's got the small pockets in here too that allow you to stick, you know, jig heads and stuff like that. So Bass Mafia got that stuff. Going over to fishing line, got the new Seaguar gold label fluorocarbon. This is a 25-yard spool of just fluorocarbon. We've got it in 6, 8, 10, and 12. This allows you to keep a spool of just leader material in your boat. That way when it comes time to tying onto your braid, you got it. Perfect little setup there. Let's talk, these are cool. We've got the KVD Ocho Wacky Tools from Strike King right here. A small size and a large size, let you put the 7-inch, the 5-inch, the 6-inch, let you put all those in there. Comes with some wacky rings on them, even has a little lanyard if you want to wear it as a necklace. It's wonderful, beautiful. Give it to your wife as a present. That works. Going back to the KVD. You got KVD rods, the full setup here. Got spinning, casting, all those kinds of things. Got his spinning and casting reels. These things are beautiful, man. From Lew's. We got left hand and right hand, beautiful cherry color. High gloss finish to Kevin's specs. The rods are as well. And one little cool thing that I probably should bring up about the rods that's actually pretty cool is rather than having to remember what the actual specs are. So let's say you got your crankbait rods. So this is a graphite composite number 2, so that's a specific size that Kevin likes. Then you got a graphite spinning. This is actually graphite casting too, so this might be not a composite rod for crankbaits, but this might be spinner baits or whatever it is. This one happens to be a 610, probably a jerkbait rod. This is the GS3, so it's spinning, the 3rd model. So you could actually lay these out and know which rods you're picking, just something that Kevin and Lew's came up with, and it's a pretty cool deal. Also from Lew's, the new TP1X speed sticks. Really cool graphite gray handles, charcoal they call it. Enhanced blanks, a little bit better guides, and a reel seat that matches the blanks. That's pretty cool. Also from Halo Rods, this is the series that Lee Livesey used to win the Bassmaster Elite Series on Lake Fork. This is their brand new HFX Series right here. Really good looking rods right here. Feel great. Great actions. Got several different models in this and more to come. So that's the rod and reel category. Now, everybody's favorites, baits. We got the new Cross-Eye chatterbait here. This has a weed guard, a wire weed guard on here that allows the bait to go through cover a little bit more. So maybe we want to throw it on the Coosa River grass or your grass around home, maybe even some wood. This bait's designed to come through cover just a little bit better. We got some Berkeley Frits side, you know, flat sides. These have been popular, catch a lot of fish. Brought in, I know it's an old bait, but you got to keep refreshing stuff. The Yumbrella Flash Mob Junior, got the blades on it. So when it's time for those, we've got those in. Here's another cool thing from Missile Baits. We got more colors of the bulk bags, 25 count D-bomb right here. This one happens to be GP3, so it's green pumpkin purple. Looks like a bluegill. Dip it in a little chartreuse and you're good to go. Then we've got in the baby D-bomb and the D-bomb, we've got the pearl white. Bed fishing time in a lot of areas of the country. This bait actually kicks a little bit, so you could actually even throw it as a jig trailer. When you're swimming a jig, it's going to give you a little bit more subtle action, but we got the pearl white for bed fishing in the baby D-bomb and the D-bombs. Going all the way over to Reaction Innovations, they brought back one of the most popular frogs ever on the market, the Swampadonky. Great frog. Got to throw one of the best walking frogs on the market. Strong hookups, great colors, but the Swamp Donkey from Reaction Innovations, those guys down there always throwing innovative stuff into the marketplace. So there's that. We've got from Talon, we've got the Worm Bling. These are pretty cool. They're a different size and different color, nickel, gold, Colorado, willow, number 3s, number 2s. What they're great for is you take your stick bait like an Ocho or a Cinco or a Dinger or one of those kinds of deals. Screw this into the back, throw it Texas rig. You can put a little weight on it, hop the thing, and the blade spins and flashes as it's falling. This came out several years ago. This is one that we added because we had some customer requests for it. But the Worm Bling, you could even wear it as earrings. And then we've got in the lure category, we got 10 feet under. Ken Iobi-san from Bassmaster Elite Series fame, now fishing the Bassmaster Opens, his own brand, Ken Iobi. It's 10 feet under. He's got the Po' Boy spinnerbait. This is a cover spinnerbait, and you look at it, the hook's a little bit small, but there's a reason. This allows you to work this bait through wood cover wonderfully. So the Coosa River grass, you know, the water willow on Neely Henry and throughout the Coosa River chain, around docks, laydowns, those kinds of things, it'll come through the cover really well. The other thing about them is it's got a little collar here. You slide this down. It comes with an interchangeable blade, so if you want the shape of a willow leaf or you want the shape of the little Colorado, it comes with both. You get to interchange, and that way you can tailor your retrieve and your blade style to what kind of cover you're fishing and what kind of retrieve you want. And then he's got the hand-built balsa, Waddell and Waddell Moore crankbaits. This happens to be the Wara Waddell, and it's got a round coffin bill, handmade. They are Japanese imports. They're quite expensive, but tremendous action. And then the other thing we got here that's kind of new in the loft, amongst other things, is we got from Spearpoint hooks. You know, you guys have seen those hooks, the GP Finesse and the wide gap hooks that they got with the V-lock in the back of them, the V-gap, wonderful hooks. But they've also done this tough bag for a weigh bag. Now this is one you want to keep in the boat for when you have something that, you know, batteries die or, you know, worse, but you got a good load of fish in the boat and you want them to be able to get back. You keep that in the boat, and here's what it is. It is a dye sublimated, lined, zippered weigh bag right here. Holds water, but still allows for oxygen breathe through. And it's really cool graphics here. One of the owners of Spearpoint is also a graphic designer, so he does all this stuff. But so you got the S, the Spearpoint S, and on the back you got the Spearpoint logo, but it's tough. I could probably try to tear this thing apart by hooking it to a truck and not do it. So anyway, but that's some of the stuff that's new at the loft. Come on over and see us. Check our website at shotbucksisland.com. But really, we love to see everybody. So come on by and see us, and we'll have some of this stuff for you up here. Thanks for spending some time with us in the loft. We'll see you soon.